So this Roku just got stopped out of my last piece. You'd see I made $1,002. I wanted to go over the trade real quick. It's an atypical trade. It was more of a day trade, or it could have turned into a swing trade, but I knew it was a complete momentum trade. I wanted to go over it. It's something we don't usually often take because we're more long-term focused. But, I mean, you know how much we love this setup. IPOs through their first highs, always an awesome setup. This Roku trade, I'm going to go over it. So yesterday they released earnings. Huge move, 25 to open at 25, closed 29.50, closed the prior day around 19 bucks. So, you know, huge move, 65% or so. And I just got the day trade, and let's go over the setup of the day trade. All right, so there's Roku. First things first. A huge day yesterday. If I'm buying today, I know that I'm late, and I know that I'm late, and I'm not going to give it to these lows. I'm not going to give it a name like Roku $5. It's 25% or whatever. So let's look at how I traded it. And you can go to a 15-minute. I mean, this trade is still fine. I just wanted to make money on all my executions. Here's my last stop out, the red. And then here's the buys. I bought 800. Let's go to, but we're going to have to go to an even smaller time frame to see how I traded it. Sad, I know. 2-minute chart. So this thing is opening above all-time highs. You see this line right here? That's the all-time highs. And that's the IPO day. When things take out their IPO day high after a while, they usually yield a great move. We've seen it GoPro, Shake Shack, Twitter, Baba, all the big time IPO moves that we've seen have been that setup, the IPO through highs. So you see here. So the first 2 minutes, I'm just watching. I want to see where this thing puts in a low. It holds 30 bucks. It actually puts in a low of 30.50. So I know that this is a straight momentum trade for me. So when I see the volume come in and the buyers start to push the price up, that's when I buy some, and I'm just putting my stop to low of the day. Now, I know that this isn't a swing trade, so I'm very quickly getting rid of stock. Look, I bought 400. First buy, 31.15. Second buy, 31.40. Average price about 31.25. 800 shares, giving it 75 cents, about 550, 600 bucks. But I know I'm not going for 5 to 1 on this because it's a day trade. It's it could turn into a swing trade, but likely it's going to be a day trade. So I get that first pop through 32, and boom. 32.15, 32.22, 32.36, 32.60. I take off half my position and I book. Let's say I think it was 400 bucks. I booked on those first half of kicks. So now, if the rest of my 400 shares goes against me and I lose the 75, I'm still making money on the trade. I lose, let's say, 300 bucks, so I make $100 on the trade. So, you know, I buy this thing, and then 5 minutes later, I've paid for it, and I know that no matter what, I'm making money. So then I get another push, and I'm like, you know, huge move, another 10% move, second day in a row, I got to take some off. So immediately I start taking some off. 1, 2, I don't know what the third one is. I took it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the 7th kick? Did I wait on it? Well, here's the 8th kick. You can't see it, whatever it is. But so I know that I'm playing momentum. I want to be in and out of stock while I have my move. And then look, I was stopped out at 32 because of the 15-minute chart. Go to a 15-minute, and you see it did 3 inside 15 minutes, all lows, 31.50. It gives me, 31.99. It gives me an out where I'd be kicking above my price. These aren't the type of trades where I want to get stopped out for a loss, or I want to really have any loss on execution. It's just a momentum trade. Now, if this wants to go higher, and this eventually wants to do a high and tight daily bull flag setup, I have no problem putting on risk because now I have a $1,000 cushion in the name. I'm up $1,000. I already did well with it in this area, so now I got another 1,000 to play with, and I believe it goes higher. I just hope that it bases above 30 for that next leg because that I would expect to be a big move. But you know, overall, I just wanted to talk about how in these rare day trades that we do, because the layers of probability are setting up on our side for the daily chart, you know, great earnings, momentum, IPO highs, volume, everything we want to see. But I know that I'm late to the trade, so I had to piece out of stock quickly. All right, so I just wanted to get that lesson across and convey what I was really seeing in that trade and how I executed it. All right, good luck, happy trading.